All right, we got this Ford, and you have to be careful with this. Don't assume. Look at the difference in weight. Same vehicle, but look at the refrigerant quantity. Okay, if you're a 1 liter, a little 1 liter turbo engine, 750 grams. A 2 liter direct injection diesel, 450. If you substitute either one of these for its other, both of them will make the system run like crap, and one will actually do damage after a while. So be careful on that little note too. And if you want to know which one, because there's nothing indicating on the engine, there's your 1 liter. Come down to the engine, and here you go. You got 1 liter, so you know you're in the 1 liter category. So we know on this one we're doing R1234YF, and it's 750 grams. We're approaching 2 pounds. Just in refrigerant, you have almost $300. And then coming over to this Eco, this thing was almost totaled out. Look at the condenser. Can you see the condenser? Where is the condenser? All of that. Can you imagine what's going to happen to heating or the condenser when that door motor flap gets stuck or fails in the closed position in hot weather? Potential problem later on. And look at how well, look at all the foam. If you could see my hands, look at all this foam for sealing. They have the engine compartment really well sealed, so there could be no wrap around, because when they close these, this becomes very negative pressure in front, and it'll want to suck all the engine heat in front of the radiator and condenser. So that was this one, and actually the first estimate was like somewhere around 5 grand. But what they didn't see from a small little hit, there was a lot of damage underneath the plastic. Once they tore the plastic off in all parts, they almost had another $6,000 in parts. And which, you look at this came up to about $11,000. That's ridiculous. And it almost totaled the vehicle. So that is that. Oh, and I think I did a video on these. The receiver dryer is hidden and located there. It's not in the condenser. So that's a bad thing, because every time they open up the system for repair, the dryer gets saturated with moisture. It's not being replaced, everything. So that is not good. Coming over to this one, there's another one of our fabulous Fords. This one here. So you have the refrigerant quantity is R1234YF, and they're both 680, so you can't make a mistake there. That's okay on charging. Only the oil quantities are different. Same kind of oil depending on which one you have, but it all goes by engine displacement. And looking at the condenser, there's an aftermarket condenser there. Take a really close look. You see how wide that fin spacing is? Huge. There's only about 12 fins per inch there. Just freaking wide spaced fins. Definitely saving money there. Here's factory. There's factory. You see how tight those are? Compare that to that. You almost have double the amount of fins per inch than you do here. Aftermarket. Yeah. Quality repair parts. Okay, so that's that one there. So I have these two side to side, and blow them out in a few minutes, and that's about it. I don't think I'll make another one on these unless I find something else. I mean, the price of just this little bit of damage right here, and a new heat exchanger has to be, that's several $100s right there. And they had to replace, this heat exchanger got replaced. That's all. Just watch, my thing was note potential problems later on both engine cooling and diagnosing excessive high side pressure and poor cooling in hot days when these flappers get stuck in the closed position and you cannot see anything anywhere. It's tight, very, very tight and well sealed. There's foam. They went out of their way to make sure there's a lot of foam all the way around to protect the system from air pushing from the hot engine compartment and wrapping around. I can see a lot of body shops leaving that out. Okay, see you guys on the next one.